In a surprising twist, Saucy Santana, the renowned rapper and reality TV star famous for his role on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, has been let go from the show after making a controversial remark during a TikTok livestream. The incident, which quickly went viral, has stunned both Love and hip hop fans and the entertainment world at large. Saucy Santana, who had gained popularity on the show for his unapologetic attitude, sharp humor, and bold statements, was taken aback by the intense reaction that followed his TikTok broadcast. During the session, Saucy openly discussed his experiences on the show, his rise to stardom, and his frustrations with how the producers were portraying him on Love and Hip Hop. Things swiftly took a drastic turn when Saucy Santana made a series of comments that many considered highly inappropriate. Honestly, Love and Hip Hop isn't about authenticity. If you don't stick to their script, they'll let you go. That's why I'm done with the fake stuff and won't tolerate it anymore. I refuse to be controlled, and they know that, he said. Saucy continued by criticizing the producers of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, alleging that they coerced cast members into participating in fabricated conflicts to boost drama and ratings. They treat us like puppets, forcing us to argue over trivial matters just to keep the cameras rolling, he stated. I'm not a puppet. I'm not going to keep pretending in these fake storylines for their entertainment. While some of Saucy's followers admired his candidness and courage, his remarks quickly ignited a wave of controversy. Critics questioned whether he was exposing too much behind-the-scenes information and damaging the very reality TV formula that had catapulted him to fame. Not long after the live stream, sources disclosed that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta producers were outraged by Saucy's accusations, especially his claims about the manipulation of storylines and the producer's involvement in creating phony drama. Multiple insiders confirmed that the network was already reviewing Saucy's position on the show. Soon after, the inevitable announcement came. Saucy Santana had been officially dismissed from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. In a statement issued by the network, producers expressed their disapproval of Saucy's comments. At Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, we take pride in showcasing our cast stories in an authentic and entertaining manner. We strive to create a platform where individuals can express themselves while maintaining responsibility to our viewers, the statement read. We regret that Saucy Santana chose to air his grievances publicly, as his actions contradict the values and professionalism we uphold on the show. Both fans and cast members were shocked by Saucy's termination. For many, he had become a key figure on the show, celebrated for his quick wit, strong sense of identity, and unapologetic demeanor. His exit leaves a notable void in the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta lineup, leaving fans curious about how the show will continue without his presence. The response on social media has been divided. On one hand, there has been an outpouring of support for Saucy Santana. Many fans on Twitter and TikTok have expressed their disappointment over his firing, with several believing he was unfairly penalized for speaking out about the behind-the-scenes manipulation in reality TV. Saucy's supporters are calling out what they see as hypocrisy, claiming that the network only values authenticity when it serves their narrative. Rasheeda has remained largely silent on the matter, but she did post a tweet shortly after Mendeecees' livestream, which read, "When someone's broken, they break others." The tweet was quickly deleted within the hour, but by then, screenshots had already gone viral. As expected, the reaction from fans has been split. Some rushed to defend Rasheeda, reminding others that her past is just that, her past, and emphasizing her loyalty over the years. One supporter wrote, "Are we really bringing up something from before Kirk even put a ring on it?" Others, however, were less forgiving, questioning whether Rasheeda had been carefully crafting a public persona. "The truth always comes out. She had everyone fooled," one user tweeted. At the same time, there is growing curiosity about how Mendeecees came to possess such sensitive information. One theory suggests that Mendeecees and the music executive may have shared a history, possibly even a business relationship from years ago. Another theory proposes that Mendeecees had been sitting on this information for years, waiting for the right moment to use it, possibly as retaliation for Kirk's shocking revelation about Yandy just days prior. Some fans have labeled Mendeecees' move as calculated and cold, especially given the deep hurt he was allegedly feeling after Yandy's betrayal. "He's hurt, and hurt people, one commenter wrote. However, other fans applauded him. suggesting that he brought some much-needed balance to the drama. Kirk thought he had the last word. Mendeecees reminded him the game goes both ways. Another fan tweeted, as the drama unfolded across social media, the memes, edits, and reaction videos began flooding in at lightning speed. YouTubers quickly started posting detailed breakdowns of the situation, while TikTok was filled with voiceover reenactments of the shocking moments. The timeline became a whirlwind of opinions, with people passionately choosing sides, analyzing every screenshot, and revisiting old interviews to see if there had been any subtle clues dropped in the past. At this point, Kirk has yet to release any public statements, but sources close to him say he's feeling both devastated and humiliated. The man who once strutted around like the undisputed king of the ATL scene is now facing a crisis he never saw coming. One where his wife, the Queen, might have played the game more skillfully than he ever realized. As for Rasheeda, all eyes are on her, waiting to see how she'll respond. Will she defend herself, admit to anything, or remain quiet and let the storm blow over? Fans and critics alike are eagerly watching her every move, knowing that whatever she does next could be crucial in determining how the situation unfolds. One thing is clear, the image of Rasheeda as the patient, loyal, and unshakable wife is now under intense scrutiny. As for Mendeecees, before wrapping up his live stream, he dropped a final cryptic line that left the entire internet on edge. Don't throw stones when you live in a glass mansion. With betrayal swirling from every angle, long-held secrets coming to light, and old wounds being torn open, this drama is far from over. The real question now isn't who's innocent, it's who has more to hide. In a surprising twist, Saucy Santana, the well-known rapper and reality TV star from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, was dismissed from the show after making a controversial statement during a TikTok live stream. The incident, which quickly went viral, has sent shockwaves through both the Love and Hip Hop fanbase and the broader entertainment industry. Saucy, who had become a fan favorite due to his unapologetic personality, quick wit, and bold remarks, was caught off guard by the intense backlash that followed his live session. During the broadcast, Saucy spoke candidly with fans about his experiences on the show, his rise to fame, and his frustrations with how the producers were portraying him on Love and Hip Hop. Things quickly took a turn for the worse when Saucy made a series of comments that many deemed highly inappropriate. Honestly, Love and Hip Hop isn't about authenticity. If you don't stick to their script, they'll let you go. That's why I'm done with the fake stuff and won't tolerate it anymore. I refuse to be controlled, and they know that. Saucy Santana said. He went on to blast the producers of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, accusing them of pressuring cast members into conflicts purely for the sake of drama and higher ratings. They treat us like puppets, making us argue over the most trivial things just to keep the cameras rolling, Saucy continued. I'm not a puppet. I won't keep playing along with these fake storylines for their entertainment. While many of Saucy's fans praised his boldness and honesty, his remarks sparked immediate controversy. Critics began to question whether he was exposing too much behind the scenes and potentially undermining the reality TV formula that had helped him rise to fame. Soon after the live stream, sources confirmed that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta producers were furious about Saucy's accusations, especially regarding his claims of manipulated storylines and the producer's role in generating fake drama. Multiple sources close to the production team confirmed that the network was already reviewing Saucy's future on the show. It wasn't long before the inevitable news emerged. Saucy Santana had been officially let go from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. In a statement released by the network, the producers expressed their disappointment in Saucy's comments. At Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, we take pride in sharing the stories of our cast in an authentic and entertaining way. We work hard to create a platform that allows individuals to express themselves while also upholding a sense of responsibility to our viewers, the statement read. We regret that Saucy Santana chose to air his grievances publicly, and his actions are in direct conflict with the values and professionalism we uphold on the show. Both fans and cast members were left shocked by the firing. For many, Saucy had become a central figure on the show, known for his quick wit, strong sense of self, and unapologetic attitude. His exit leaves a noticeable void in the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta lineup, and viewers are left questioning how the show will proceed without his unique presence. The reaction on social media has been a mix of emotions. On one hand, there has been an outpouring of support for Saucy Santana. Fans on Twitter and TikTok have expressed their disappointment over his firing, with many feeling that he was unfairly punished for speaking out about the behind-the-scenes manipulation in reality TV. Saucy's supporters have called the situation out as hypocrisy, arguing that the network only values authenticity when it aligns with their storyline. Rasheeda has yet to speak publicly about the situation, but she did post a tweet shortly after Mendeecees' live stream that read, "When someone's broken, they break others." The tweet was deleted within the hour, but by then, screenshots had already gone viral. As expected, the fanbase has been sharply divided. Some came to Rasheeda's defense, reminding people that whatever happened in her past should remain there, and emphasizing her years of loyalty. One supporter wrote, "Are we really bringing up something from before Kirk even put a ring on it?" However, others weren't as forgiving, suggesting that Rasheeda had been selling an image that now appears carefully crafted. "The truth always comes out. She had everyone fooled," one user tweeted. Meanwhile, people are questioning how Mendeecees even had access to such sensitive information. One theory suggests that he and the music executive might have had some sort of history together, possibly even a business connection from back in the day. Another theory is that Mendeecees may have kept this information for years, only choosing to reveal it now, likely as payback for the recent shocking revelation about Yandy. Regardless of the theories, the drama continues to unfold, keeping fans and critics alike on edge. Another theory circulating is that Mendeecees may have sat on this information for years, waiting for the perfect moment to drop it, likely as revenge for Kirk's shocking reveal about Yandy just days earlier. Some fans are labeling Mendeecees' move as calculated and cold, especially given the deep hurt he reportedly felt after Yandy's alleged betrayal. "He's hurt, and hurt people," one commenter noted. However, others have applauded Mendeecees for bringing balance to the drama, with one fan writing, "Kirk thought he had the last word." Mendeecees reminded him the game goes both ways. As the drama continued to unfold on social media, the memes, edits, and reaction videos came pouring in at rapid speed. YouTubers quickly started uploading detailed breakdowns, while TikTok became flooded with voiceover reenactments of the heated moments. The timeline has turned into a whirlwind of opinions, with fans passionately choosing sides, analyzing every screenshot, and digging up old interviews in search of any hints that may have been dropped years ago. The internet is buzzing with excitement, and the situation shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. As of now, Kirk has yet to make any public statement, but sources close to him say he is feeling both devastated and humiliated. The man who once carried himself as the king of the ATL scene is now facing a storm he never saw coming, one where the Queen might have played the game far better than he ever realized. Meanwhile, all eyes are on Rasheeda, eagerly waiting to see how she will respond. Will she defend herself, admit to anything, or remain silent and hope the scandal dies down? One thing is certain: the image of Rasheeda as the patient, loyal, and unshakable wife is now under intense scrutiny. As for Mendeecees, before signing off from his live stream, he dropped one final cryptic line that left the entire internet on edge. "Don't throw stones when you live in a glass mansion." With betrayal flying in every direction, secrets being exposed, and old wounds being reopened, this drama is far from over. The question now isn't about who's innocent, it's about who has the most to hide.